Running a service-based business can sometimes feel like balancing on a tightrope while answering client calls and reviewing contracts. You're managing expenses, serving clients, and trying to grow your practice, all while keeping things afloat. It's a lot, isn't it? Here's the truth. No matter how excellent your service is, if you don't understand your cash flow, things can go sideways fast. And at the heart of it all, there's one thing that is vital to keep your business afloat, and that is mastering cash flow and understanding your profit and loss statement. Your P&L. I know, just hearing the terms P&L or cash flow might make you want to check out completely. Maybe it sounds too technical, abstract, or boring, but what if I told you that it's actually the keys to unlocking your business's potential? Learning them isn't just important, it's transformative. Now in this video, I will guide you step by step through the essentials of cash flow and P&L, stripping away all the jargon and giving you real actionable insights. There's no accounting degree needed here, but by the end, you will understand what cash flow really means and how it keeps your business alive day to day. Why focusing on profit alone simply isn't enough, and how cash flow is the real lifeline of your business, and simple strategies to keep cash flowing so you're never caught off guard again. Let's talk about why this matters. Many service professionals focus on profits, and profits are important, but businesses don't fail because they aren't profitable. They fail because they run out of cash. That's why cash flow management is your hidden superpower for long-term success. Have you ever wondered why your bank account looks slim even after a great month, or why covering expenses feels stressful? If so, this video is for you. So grab a notebook, a cup of coffee, or whatever fuels your focus, and let's dive into mastering the foundations of your cash flow. I promise you, once you start managing cash flow like a pro, your entire approach to growth will shift. So what is cash flow? Cash flow is just a fancy way of saying the money coming in and the money going out of your business. Cash in, the money you earn from clients after providing services, and cash out is the money you spend on all the rent, payroll, insurance, software, or even continuing education expenses. Think of your business like a bucket. Water, money, flows in when clients pay, but it drains out as you pay for expenses. If more water drains out than flows in, you'll find yourself in big trouble, even if your business looks good on paper. Even if your practice is profitable, it's important to understand that poor cash flow can cause some serious headaches. That's why the phrase cash is king isn't just a saying, it's your safety net. There are three types of cash flow service businesses will deal with. Your business mainly deals with one kind of cash flow regularly, but it's important to understand all three. So let's break them down. Operating cash flow. This is your everyday cash for providing services. Example, you're an attorney, client pays for your legal services. That's operating cash flow. The next is investing cash flow. Money used to grow or improve your business. An example, you purchase new case management software or you upgrade an office equipment. Finally, financing cash flow. This is cash from loans or from investors. Example would be you take out a small business loan to expand or hire additional staff. For service businesses, operating cash flow is the top priority. The other two pop up occasionally, but they don't dominate your daily operations. Now, why cash flow matters more than profits? Here's a simple way to think about it. Your profit is what's left after all your bills are paid, and your cash flow is whether you have enough money right now to cover those bills. So let's say you bill $10,000 this month, but your client hasn't paid yet. Meanwhile, rent, payroll are due, and even though you earn the money, you haven't collected it yet, and that $10,000 isn't in your account to cover expenses that are due. Cash flow is all about timing, and bad timing can sink even the most profitable businesses. Here's a real-life example of a service-based business. Imagine that you're an engineer who billed $15,000 for consulting services this month. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. $10,000 is pending payment from the client. $7,000 is due in rent and software and employee wages, and it's all due next week. Even though you made money, you're stuck waiting for cash to hit your account. This lag can leave you scrambling to cover those expenses, That's why tracking money when it arrives and leaves your account is crucial. So these are the most common cash flow mistakes and a quick fix for them. Number one, ignoring cash flow. Focusing on only profit while your bank account runs dry. A quick fix would be reviewing cash flow weekly, knowing exactly what's coming in and what is going out. Number two, counting money that has not arrived. Spending based on expected payments. A quick fix would be don't spend it until it's actually in your account. Simple rule, huge results. Number three, letting clients pay late. Offering long-term payments plans can really hurt your cash flow. Easy fix, set clear payment terms. Maybe request 50% upfront and shorter net terms, or maybe offer an incentive to collect in full. Here's a simple way that you might want to monitor your cash flow. And you don't need any fancy software for this. You can just open up a Google Sheet or grab a notepad. And what you're going to want to do is write down your starting cash balance and track all the money that comes in and track everything that goes out, and then update it weekly. If you prefer software, there's tools like QuickBooks or Wave, and they can automate a lot of this. But what I can tell you, when I first started my service-based business, I was using QuickBooks, and I had to go back to just writing it down on a piece of paper, seeing what was coming in, seeing what was coming out, so that I could get a pretty clear understanding of what my cash flow management looked like. And then once I felt more and more comfortable and established a foundation, I moved on to other things like QuickBooks. So to just start and keep it simple, nice piece of paper and notepad. How much money did you collect today? How much did you pay? How much expense did you have? And do that each day and total it up for the week and start getting an idea month to month of what your cash flow looks like in the business. The reality is, cash flow doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stay on top of it. So to recap, we covered what cash flow is, why cash flow matters more than profit, simple ways to track and fix cash flow issues. Now, if you have a question or want me to cover a specific topic, drop it in the link below. I would love to help. See you in the next video.